Get ready for an electrifying interview that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Hello and welcome to Warmy. Today we have a true email marketing maven joining us in person, Warmy co-founder Daniel Shnaider. Hello, Daniel.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank
How
you.
are you today?
Excellent.
Excellent. Are you ready to share secrets to our audience?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Okay, to start with, yes, I want to say just a few words. So with Daniel unparalleled expertise in email deliverability and warm tools, Daniel is here to reveal the secrets that can level up your business promotions. Want to know how to ensure your emails reach their intended targets? Curious about the game-changing power of warm tools? Watch this video till the end as we dive deep into the captivating conversation with Daniel Shnaider and prepare to find out the groundbreaking trends that will shape your email marketing landscape in 2024. So this is the interview that you want to miss. Daniel, thank you for being here with us today. And to kick things off, could you provide our audience, please, with a brief overview of how crucial is email deliverability for business? And what is it in general? Because many people just don't know the basics about what is email deliverability. Can you explain it in easiest words?
Sure. So the first thing that a new employee, like coming to a new company, what the company does is open for him a new mailbox in the company. So obviously the market of emails is growing super fast, kind of exponentially. So emails is the basic and the most popular channel for communication in businesses. Businesses are using emails for transactional messages, marketing, newsletters. Some of the businesses using emails to generate new customers, generate leads, meaning cold emails. So the deliverability, the ability for the emails to land in the inbox and not in the spam of their audience, of their prospects, of their leads is crucial, because if they will not see the email, these prospects will not interact with this email, and probably they will not buy or be aware about the email, maybe some promotions, etc. So the email deliverability is the ability of the emails to land in the inbox. I think I try to make it in the easiest way I can.
Yeah, definitely. So, how do you think email marketing, just sending the emails and cold calling. So, do you think that cold calling will disappear in the future and will give the more preferences to email marketing? Just to sending emails. So, what's your feeling about the future?
It's very hard to say, because today there are a lot of companies trying to do machines to call people and to sound it natural. The problem with cold calling is that you need to spend a lot of time per prospect, and it's not something that you can scale. This is, I think, the main problem. Cold calling, the scalability is the problem, because if you want to reach out to more people, you need, if it's not an AI, it's the people calling someone, so you need more people. So it's not scalable in my opinion. Plus, maybe if the technology will solve it, which I believe it will be solved, but not so easy, it will be scalable. And emails, on the other hand, much more scalable. You can, with one button, increase the number of emails you will send, thousands, even millions, some of the cases. So it's scalable, it's easier. On the other hand, cold calls, according to statistics, a little bit more effective than emails. So there's always trade-off for everything you do. So yeah.
Yeah, but still, if we are talking about the young generation, they prefer, I think, the emails. Yeah, but if we go back to our main question, yes, about the email warm-up. So can you explain the concept of warm tools and why they are necessary for business to enhance their email marketing rates?
The problem is when you send a lot of emails, the problem is that you're hurting your domain reputation. It's like eating junk food. It can be very tasty, it can be very good, but on the other hand, with the time, you hurt the healthiness of your domain. It's like, again, it's like eating junk food. At the moment, it feels good, but with the time, some problems starting to appear. And, so the tools that you just mentioned help this reputation, or the healthiness of the domain, to be much better. So it's like going to the gym. So when you send a lot of emails, it's like eating junk food, the domain becomes sick. But if you go to the gym, maybe it can balance it. So this with the warm-up tools, this is what they're doing, keeping on the other hand, like in parallel, the healthiness of your domain. And this is what's very, very important. If you want to keep sending emails, scale the number of emails you send, you have to use these tools.
Yeah, that explains, yes, everything. In easy words. Many many people don't understand why do I need it. So can you tell me what businesses or what people do need this tool, please?
I would say, it will be very, very strange to say everyone, but if we narrow, so I would say the growth managers in companies, marketing managers in companies, they definitely need these tools because obviously they are in charge of sending the emails, whether they're newsletters or, I don't know, some updates, or even the growth manager, if they're sending cold emails, they have to use this kind of tools because otherwise it will be very, very harmful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, agree. So if we're talking that maintaining high email deliverability can be really complex task, yes. So in your experience, what are some common challenges that businesses face in achieving and sustaining excellent deliverability rates?
I think first is the lack of knowledge. What normally happens, most of the people coming to this kind of tools when they have problems. It's like, again, it's like nobody, again, with the junk food example. So at the beginning, you think it's cool, you're eating a lot of junk food, it's not affecting you, but then one day it causes some problems to your health and you go to the doctor and then he explains everything. So the same here. So people sending a lot of emails, they really didn't hear about the problems it can cause. And so when they have a problem, they're searching for this kind of tools to solve this issue. And I think the lack of knowledge is the main problem here.
Yeah.
If someone is using emails and inside the companies, maybe I don't know, through the CEO or by himself, maybe should know this information because otherwise it can be some of the time can be late to solve. There is a stage that to solve this issue very, very, very like the late stage, and some of the time it can be impossible to solve it. So yeah.
Yeah, time is valuable. So what would you recommend for these people? So the lack of knowledge would be your recommendation to these people?
To learn about it. I know it's a very complicated topic, which nobody wants to learn too much and to understand it because it's deep. It's some of the time, even if you know everything, you still have things that you can't understand why it happened because there is no formula. There is no article that you can read and you know the answers to all the questions. But I think 60%, 70% of the things you can learn by the common things, the common recommendation about email deliverability, which I think every CMO at least, or growth manager or business developer should know.
Yeah, that's why Warmy has a knowledge base, a lot of articles, a lot of video that can help actually people to find out at least the top of an iceberg, actually, yes, just to know the general and basic information about it, which is really helpful. In your experience, what are some key factors that contribute to successful warm-up campaigns for new email senders?
First, make everything slow, everything slow, measure everything and look at the stats. This is what really make it successful. This is a process. I really like this example of the gym because this is a process. You cannot be like a sick and you go to the gym and one day everything is okay. It doesn't work like that. It's a process. It takes time. You have to be careful, do everything step by step, and everything should work. But if someone in a rush, which we see a lot of companies that always want something to be solved in a minute or in a week, it doesn't work like that. So you need to be patient, but if you will be patient enough, you will see very good results in the future, which will make your campaign successful.
Yeah, because mistakes can be sometimes really expensive for some companies. Yes, as we look ahead to 2024, the upcoming year, so what emerging trends do you anticipate in the realm of email deliverability and warm-up tools? And how should businesses prepare for these trends?
It becomes harder and harder. It will be harder to get to the inbox. So it becomes harder every day. But to land in the inbox of a prospect, you need to first follow the basic rules. But then if you really want to keep your domain healthier, to send more emails with the time and not kill your domain, is to know who you target, what you're going to write them, etc., etc. Because it's very easy today to report a domain as a domain that you're sending emails is a spammer or report, or this button is everywhere. So and it kills the domain, totally kills the domain. And if it kills the domain, your emails will not be delivered. So I think with the time, what will work is send less, but with more quality. Like send less emails, but those who care about you, about your business, or they might be interested to buy from you, but you need to make a deep research. It doesn't work like that anymore, that you spread and too many emails you don't care about to whom you are sending. The message is too generic. It doesn't work, and this is what I anticipate in the next years. This is what will happen though with the email deliverability.
Yeah, the marketing actually, the market, yes, is growing actually. So yeah, it will become harder and harder. It's obvious. So, but still, yes, companies need to adapt, yes, and find a solution. Are there any specific technologies or innovations, like maybe AI, yes, that you believe will play a significant role in improving this email deliverability and warm-up process in the upcoming years?
I think this is a good question, but this is maybe kind of the secret sauce of every company. Something that we're thinking about every day and trying to improve the technology and how we do that. We do it by our research, by seeing the results, talking to customers. So yeah, I think no company will disclose
Secret.
it. Yeah,
Magic pill. Yeah. Will
yeah.
it be something like this? Magic
I
pill?
know. No. It will be much harder, but it will be interesting. It's a very interesting field. There are not too many players that doing very good job, and it will be interesting to follow others to see what we are doing, etc.
So the interesting is coming. So yeah, people have to follow, yes, not to miss anything important. How can businesses strike a balance between maximizing email deliverability and ensuring their messages remain engaging and relevant to recipients at the same time? So what strategies would you recommend to balance between these aspects?
I think every business need to make a real research who they're the best customers, and to try to target the same people. Like if they already have customers, so try to target exactly the same, which is not always easy. It's not always an easy mission for a business, but if you will target the exact same profile of your current paying customers, and then you will craft a really personalized message, not another first name, last name, company name, but really crafted message that you talk about his recent activity, maybe on social media, or something he wrote in an article somewhere, maybe in Reddit or Quora, I don't know, something like that. So it feels like you spend some time to write me this message. I want to engage with this message. So you target the right person, you are writing a very appealing message, so there is no reason I will not reply.
Okay, yeah, agree. So I guess the main questions that were disturbing our audience, you've answered, hopefully, yes. But the new questions are coming. So maybe in the next episode we will answer more. Thank you so much, Daniel, for sharing these invaluable insights and expertise with Warmy audience today. So I think that personally, I and the team and our audience greatly appreciate your time and your eye-opening discussion that we had today. So we look forward to staying connected and bringing you more thought-provoking content in the future. Yes, I'm talking to our audience. And thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And hope to see you next time again and to talk and to answer more questions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Until next time. Goodbye.